Good morning. It is currently Thursday, June 20th. We are currently 19 weeks out when this Saturday hits. So we're about 19 weeks and 2 days. We got a workout to do, brand new proteins that we get to test with John from UXO. So let's get the day rolling. For today's pre-workout, just gonna be having Ghost Energy. This is probably my favorite flavor too. But we gotta have some pump in there, right? So we'll be taking some pump caps as well. Let's go with this workout. All right, we are here at 3D Fitness. You can always tell by the Dorian Yates mural, the baddest, assest one in the world.
Praise God, bro. Praise God. Praise God.
Okay, about to go into rack pulls. This is on some of my favorite movements. It used to be one of my worst ones because I had a lot of lower back issues in the past, and this has been something I've really worked on to grow lower back because I know it's a weaker point. So I've actually fallen in love with this movement and I'm really trying to perfect it. I always start from the ground up. I start with a bar and I go 1 plate, 2 plate, 2.5 plates, 3 plates, and then get into my working set. My top working set today is going to be 350, going to be going for at least 9 reps, and I'll work down from there. And one thing that really helped me develop a good technique with this exercise was making sure from the bottom set all the way up to my top set, every rep looks the same, no matter the weight. That's going to make sure that the form is good. You're not going to be doing a weight that compromises your form.
In this game of thieves, I just do the most and say the least, but I get paid the most. A $250,000 show, I think it's cheap. Gotta play it slow. I heard that Jesus died at 33. Boosie said you passed 25, you were OG. More the reason I thank the Most High for the blessings that be. With my head to the sky, stress to blow away with the weed. And I read in the Bible, men lie, sin and repeat. So I repent, another night spent. BB and CC whining in the bent. Mirror window tint, airing out the endo sin. Do that for rooting for me and the ones against.
Made it from the bottom, put my city with me. Got it on my own, nobody did it for me. Don't throw it in my face if you did it for me. Just to pray to God, hope you save her for me. Told her give me time, she ain't listen. Go tell him when I die, I'm a legend. Praise God.
That's a PR, baby.
Praise God. Praise God. Praise to the Most High. Before you hit the top, lose hope and feel powerless. Gotta remember, even Jesus had 12 followers. This the prodigy and alchemist, premier gangsta. They want you smoking, doing PPP bank frauds. Faith in action make miracles. I'm uncomparable. I got it out of Africa. They laughed. It's hysterical. When that money ran dry, shorty strike like a cobra. Took the L out of lover, and I told her it was over. Oscar Robinson, I do it all. Alhamdulillah, pray for peace and stay away from smoke, 'cause I get too involved.
All right, just got done with the workout. It's time to do a little cardio and get out of here. It was a long workout, but we still got to make sure we get cardio in, especially as we're 19 weeks out. So I'll see you after. Boom. All right, we just made it to UXO. It is time to go see this protein. John texted me just a little bit ago saying the protein has landed. So let's go check it out. Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? All right, we are here at UXO headquarters with the man himself, John.
What is up, people?
The proteins are here.
Finally.
Finally.
Feels
So
like delay after delay, but they're finally here.
finally here. So we are going to show you guys what our initial reactions are. This is the first time I'm gonna be trying this straight out the tub. We did sample these a few months ago here.
But we did make some changes to a couple of them too. So
Okay, which one did you make changes to?
we made changes to the Rocky Road.
Okay.
We made changes to the birthday cake.
Okay,
We made changes to the mocha.
okay. Is that literally the 1, 2, 3? Okay. That's just a sign we're starting with birthday cake, and then we'll just work our way down
do it
here.
up.
Birthday cake. We have about a quarter of how much water we'd be doing, but we're also gonna just do a quarter scoop because we don't want to take a scoop of protein.
I don't need 200 grams of protein in my system, you know?
So let's get the satisfying. Would you do the honors? And would you bust that
Pop
open?
that?
Pop that thing.
Oh!
Ooh, that already smells like a melted birthday
Yeah,
cake in there.
smells good.
Holy crap. So a quarter scoop.
Yeah, that'll work.
So what changes did you initially make with the birthday cake?
The samples, everybody's feedback on it was really good. Everybody loved the birthday cake.
Okay.
So we added just more sprinkles to it to give it more of that color, that sexy crunch.
Okay.
But the flavoring was already on point. We didn't do anything to the flavoring to change it.
Was on point. Thank you.
Some of that.
Do it.
It's good.
That's really good. You get hit with birthday cake, and it's not like you get smacked in the face with it and it's overbearing. It's like literally drinking a cake if it was melted down, I would say. Birthday cake. Next up, we got Rocky Road. John, pop that thing.
Hey, this was my favorite. I love the little marshmallow bits, you know?
And they're not little. No. Those are mini marshmallows in there.
Gotta love that. Gotta love that.
Gotta love it. For you guys at home, if you don't have a bottle in front of you, this is gonna be the macros for at least the Rocky Road. 120 calories, half a gram of fat, 5 carb, 2 of those coming from sugar. It also got 2 grams of dietary fiber in there. And then protein, 24 grams.
It has protease and papain too, so you have a combination of 3 good digestive enzymes to just help you. Like if you have stomach issues, right, with the protein, this stuff's gonna digest well. You're not gonna have all those issues. Let's go. Marshmallows. And this one, people originally really liked the mousse chocolate. You remember that one? Like, oh, it's so creamy. So that's what we did was we had them take the mousse chocolate, mix it with the marshmallows from this. We got Rocky Road.
This is my favorite out of the 2 we tried so far. This tastes like, if you've ever had hot cocoa, you have your marshmallows in there, you know, and it goes cold, but then you taste it, that tastes like just cold hot cocoa.
I love it.
Next up, mocha cappuccino. Ooh, got a Starbucks in here, bro.
Smell that. Ooh. It's got a little coffee scent to it. Cheers.
Cheers. Very light, very subtle.
Yeah, you can taste a hint of the chocolate in there.
Just a hint.
I think with this one though, there's a lot of people that, at least I know a couple of our athletes that love mixing their protein with their coffee. It's the perfect option, you know? Mix that in with your coffee, get that real good mocha cappuccino-like flavor.
I would say next up, strawberry cheesecake.
Ooh, is this your favorite?
It is my favorite, so I gotta save it for last. So, executive decision, switching these two, we're gonna go with vanilla bean. So this flavor is actually going to be a prep staple for me, I think. Oh, whoops. Yeah. This is gonna be a prep staple for me, I think. As much as I'm gonna use the strawberry cheesecake a lot, I know that this is gonna be a flavor that eventually, like any flavor, gotta switch it up at some point. So having a vanilla like this, I think will be something great to throw in just to switch it up. It's not gonna be crazy flavor, but it's also gonna be really, really good, I'm guessing.
Cheers.
Dilly dilly.
Yeah.
That is so smooth.
Yeah, it's real light too. Like some proteins that like punch you in the mouth, and I'm not all about those like over the board flavored proteins. Like ours are real smooth, and I've always gone that way. I don't want them to like be real aggressive in their flavoring. Now people might ask, hey, what's the difference between vanilla bean and vanilla cream that we also have? So you're gonna notice that we have vanilla cream and chocolate bar that come in a black container. And that kind of signifies that, hey, those are just our basic isolates. They don't have inclusions in them. They have a little bit lighter macros. The vanilla cream has a lighter flavoring than even this. It's more watered down, just real basic to keep the macros lower.
It is finally time, friends. It is finally time. I don't think you'll mind. I'm gonna take this opening all the way. That was awesome.
How's it smell?
Why don't you see for yourself here? Smell that. This was controversial for some. Not for me though. There's some people that did not seem to like it, at least at the
Really?
tasting, I thought, yeah.
Oh yeah, Garrett flat out said right from the beginning he wasn't a strawberry fan.
Right.
But,
Cheers.
I don't know. That's the best one.
Undisputed.
That one is so good.
And I don't know if it's like, because there's no like weird aftertaste, or the consistency is just perfect, or
it's
the
just
blend of
super
strawberry
creamy.
and cheesecake.
And that's the beautiful thing, like with most isolates, like when you have 100% pure isolate, they tend to be more watered down, where these ones just come across creamy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Very creamy, very smooth.
That is a hard thing to nail. I've had a bunch of proteins, from casein blends to whey protein blends to whey isolates. Clear whey is becoming a big thing now.
I'm not a fan.
And I'm not a fan of it either.
Yeah.
It foams up a lot.
Yeah.
And so it's hard, especially when you try and do 2 scoops of something. This is one of those proteins, you put 8 to 10 ounces of water and 2 scoop it, it's gonna probably be the perfect consistency between like an isolate and still getting some thickness that you'd experience in a casein or just another whey protein concentrate. Dude, amazing job.
Appreciate
Let's rate these. Let's give the people what they want. We've tried all of them out of the bottle.
Ooh.
Give me your 1 through 5 right now. Hit me with it.
1 through 5, strawberry cheesecake. Ooh, man,
Now
I'm
it gets
torn
hard.
between these two. These two are close for me.
I would agree.
I gotta say, I actually have to say, probably birthday cake over. And this one I was the most excited about. This was my pick, but I would take number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5 for the mocha. I actually prefer the vanilla bean over it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like it. That's a solid lineup. I would say for me, of course, number 1 got the strawberry. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with the Rocky Road. I just love marshmallow inclusions.
Yeah.
That's when it gets hard for me between this birthday cake and vanilla cream, or vanilla bean, I'm sorry. I think I go with the vanilla bean just because this is something I know that I would have a little more consistently. Or I'm sorry, these two, I gotta just put at a tie at 4. I don't think I could decide a true winner between these because I would just say these are just 2 unique ones of not too sweet. Most of the proteins on the market I've had with birthday cake, it is so sweet. So this is something that I could probably do consistently. And then this is just a nailed mocha cappuccino. Not too much. Something I could easily put in my coffee, and it's not gonna make it too thick. It's not gonna give it any weird flavor. It's just gonna add to it. Well done, man.
Yeah, appreciate
Well
you, man.
done.
And if you're looking for something, obviously the vanilla bean or the vanilla cream, if you're someone that likes mixing up fruit, blending that up, blending it together, those two would be excellent choices.
As someone that's on prep, my recommendation macros wise is gonna be either a strawberry cheesecake, this vanilla, or probably the cappuccino. If you're not on prep, which is 90% of people out there, any one of these is going to assist you with your goals. If you're eating right, if you're exercising, you're sleeping, you're recovering, the extra little marshmallows in this or sprinkles in this is not going to make or break your deal.
Absolutely.
So any of these, give it a try. Use my code, support me. It will save you some money and support a company that's worth supporting. John has just created an amazing environment, amazing company, and it is just only getting better. So don't sleep on these guys. Grab a protein, grab 3, and let me know your favorite. Let's go.
Woo!